Needed to end the chase, probably gonna lose the game. What did I say in the last video when it literally happened? Too long that now, we need to go elsewhere. I think we need to find a Dwight, get him out. I'm at 2 gens. Yep. There you go, 2 gens, what did I tell you? Just being realistic, fellas. Everybody seems to think I'm doing it for no reason. What I say every fucking time, boys, I don't say it for no reason. You can't afford to have gameplay anymore. But gen speeds aren't an issue, you know? Why is the killer meta for the past 6 years been gen defense only? Why is that? Okay, we do it. Fucking stupid, dude, it really is. And people try to tell me this is how you do the power roll. When every game, in order for me to win it, I have to do this to do it, you know? Because if I go for hooks and I try to play the game out, try and use my power, I just lose. You know? Fucking idiotic. I'm not saying it to be narcissistic, I'm not saying it to be the fucking apostle of DbD and all that shit, you know? I give you the hard evidence, the stuff that streamers don't fucking put on their channels, they filter it out, you know? Because they don't want to show you this type of shit, you know? Because they have to push a narrative that they want on their channel, that they're the best gamer out there, looping fucking day one trappers and going on about how they're fucking facing esports level killers and all that bollocks, you know? I give you the real game on this channel because I actually want the asim genre to progress naturally and actually, you know, be good. And it's a fucking, I display it to you why I sound like this. It's a frustrating experience because you can't use your powers, you can't do anything other than basically just tunnel or slug them all at the end like that because of how gen speeds are. I give you another example when I did the lore video the other day when I said why do I sound so cynical, and I read the game out to you like a book. Did it here at the beginning of that round when I was chasing it was whoever it was after I got the early down on the Dwight, is what it is anyway. People fucking wonder why I'm always cynical and I sound vastly different on this game than I do in my other videos and my other games I play on the channel. The Wrecker's Yard. We're kind of at home, given the cosmetics. See. We're just going to zip right over there. Would you find myself at the whites? A blunder. Notice we got Deerstalker there. If my frames could catch up, that'd be very nice. Way nice, where am I? Good. Deerstalker, no quarter. All Shaky Thunder, whatever that Chucky one is. That's the useless hex perk actually, isn't it? The one that blinds. Survival when they blind me. It's fine. Explain that one to me. I don't know why I'm playing at like 3 frames a second, but you know, sure. It's a window. Almost robbed me of that one as well. Tires are there. Window. Need to get rid of this pallet. Needed to end the chase, probably gonna lose the game. What did I say in the last video when it literally happened? Good, get rid of it. Too long that now, we need to go elsewhere. Not the power roll. Give this one a kick. I think we need to find a Dwight, get him out. I'm at 2 gens. Yeah, we've got this one at 99, we've got that one at 99 over there, we've got the one in the shack being worked on. 2 gens. Turn that off. Keep losing frames every time I fucking try to do something, dude. Nice. Yep. Bullshit. That was definitely in it, but okay. Just M1. I need to now. Using my killer power is literally a detriment. Because if I want some gameplay, I lose. Stick around here. It doesn't help that every time I try and do something I lose frames though. There you go, 2 gens, what did I tell you? Just being realistic, fellas. Everybody seems to think I'm doing it for no reason. Go on that. This man was quite simple. Yep. It's fine. A 1 gen? What? Gameplay? Good, that's you at the second stage, so we're coming straight the foot back over here as soon as you get off. There's a pallet. There it is. I returned it. Bad game design, that's off the record. That's why we play this mode, to avoid all that wank. It's a good example as well. Probably lose the game from 1 survivor perk. Get him on the hook. No DS, there would have been a DS there as well, in the main game. It's gonna be this one, Nia's gonna be on it. Not interested in Shack. Dude, for fuck's sake! Every time I do something I lose frames. Get her to burn it. Good. One's about to be done. It's a god pellet. 2 gens about to be done at the moment, again, because I'm trying to have gameplay. Rebecca's on the one on the left. She's here. Need to find out where the other ones are. Yep, power roll. That's still regressing. Good. We'll get him on there. What I say every fucking time, boys. I don't say it for no reason. She's already up. You can't afford to have gameplay anymore. But gen speeds aren't an issue, you know? Why is the killer meta for the past 6 years been gen defense only? Why is that? Fucking clueless community, dude. It really is. It's like the most jaded, low IQ collection of gamers I've ever seen. Way too much windows around here. 75. Which way went? Round here. Over there somewhere. I do have Deer Stalker, so I can tell where everybody is. Yep, it's fine. Okay, we do it. Fucking stupid, dude, it really is. And people try to tell me this is how you do the power roll. When every game, in order for me to win it, I have to do this to do it, you know? Because if I go for hooks and I try to play the game out, try and use my power, I just lose. You know? Fucking idiotic. This is without all the DS and off the records and all that bollocks as well, which we did see one of in this game. Power struggle. Right. Nevertheless, there it is. Because I had to slug again, you know. This is where survivors don't have all the problematic perks as well. What frustrates me about it, fellas, is I give you the hard evidence in all my videos, and there's people here who come to my videos and still try to say I'm bad and all this kind of shit. I'm still trying to learn this killer, but this is not how it should be anyway. Regardless, you know. She's awesome. Have a GG. It's never the players. Say that as well. Perfect example. She's awesome enough. This is a fucking Nia as well. Then she picked up item. What's I gonna look next? It's the game itself being just badly designed, and this is what I'm trying to convey to people, and it's the reason why every one of you on both sides who play this game are all fucking whining and are at each other's throats. Everything I'm saying is the fucking source of it. I'm not saying it to be narcissistic, I'm not saying to be the fucking apostle of DbD and all that shit, you know. I give you the hard evidence, the stuff that streamers don't fucking put on their channels, they filter it out, you know, because they don't want to show you this type of shit, you know, because they have to push a narrative that they want on their channel, that they're the best gamer out there and all that bollocks, you know. Looping fucking day one trappers and going on about how they're fucking facing esports level killers and all that bollocks, you know. I give you the real game on this channel because I actually want the asim genre to progress naturally and actually, you know, be good. And it's a fucking... I display it to you why I sound like this. It's a frustrating experience because you can't use your powers. You can't do anything other than basically just tunnel or slug them all at the end like that because of how gen speeds are. I give you another example when I did the lore video the other day when I said why do I sound so cynical, and I read the game out to you like a book. Did it here at the beginning of that round when I was chasing the... it was whoever it was after I got the early down on the Dwight. It was off the record as well. Bad game design, because this literally just loses you the game straight up in most of my games anyway. Because by the time, the only counterplay to this is literally waiting 80 seconds, but by that point the game's over. So, no counterplay, bad game design. for the same reason that a lot of the gen defense shit is as well. And it leads back to what I always say: get rid of every fucking perk in this game, balance it around killer powers, balance it around the gen speeds, all that kind of things. Just the core game mechanics. Leave add-ons in it, leave items and their add-ons in it, yeah? And the game would just be better day one. Because it'd get rid of all this stupid wank and number increases that just make the game worse in every way. Well, yeah, as I said in the second chase, whoever it was, can't remember who it was specifically, where I said I'm at 2 gens, and where were we about literally 20-30 seconds later? 2 gens, because I lost 3 in the space of that time. I can't do it any other way, fellas. I can't show you a clearer picture. I really can't, in terms of how I rant and all that kind of stuff, dude. I've been playing the game for fucking years, mate. I've been here since the very beginning, and I've seen it slowly rot, which is what it's doing. Because it's getting to the point where it's being made accessible for all the fucking people on Twitter who shouldn't be anywhere near a fucking PvP game because they can't handle losing. So then it turns it into a really unenjoyable 2-dimensional either tunnel fest or slugfest where I can't do anything to do with my side of the gameplay, like go for chainsaw hits and stuff like that, you know, because I physically don't have any time to do anything. Sprinkle in a couple of, you know, even he had blast mine as well. Blast mines off the records, all shit that pushes me out of the game even further, you know. Rebecca actually had Unbreakable as well, so slugging her was in fact, that was probably what got her up, actually, thinking about it, why it was so quick. Because she actually did have Unbreakable. It's got to the point where, with this game, and it's power roll, as it's allegedly called, there's an answer for literally everything you do as it. And it's not how you design an ASIM. If you fucking lose in an ASIM, you lose because you're shit at the game. Yeah? Not because you've got all this second chance stuff to carry you through it, or stalling gens to the point where you know the survivors can't even do them. We had that meta for a while as well, where it was like infinite fucking gens or something. I don't know what it was. It was some combination of Call of Brine and something else. I can't remember what it was. That meta as well. Goes both ways. But I've said it in the past, fellas. Me and a handful of other streamers, and I mean a handful, there's not even that many of us, we're a necessary evil, as far as I'm concerned. I know people don't like to fucking hear somebody ranting and all this kind of stuff, but people need to do this because it's actually feedback, you know. It's a bit obviously tense and toxic and all that kind of stuff, but it's better than sitting back, burying our heads in the sand as the game gets progressively fucking worse and worse and drives a bigger divide between us versus them, because, you know, balance patches become very serious situations because of all the values and all this kind of shit that shifts the game into stupid positions on either side. You either get lightning quick gen synergies, you either get really slow oppressive gen regression synergies, all that kind of shit. All that can be alleviated if you just get rid of the fucking perks. That's a very simple fix. Get rid of all this, literally everything. No survivor perks, none of this. Or just revert it back to what Evolve did back in the day, where it's just you basically take one perk in with you. Not one of these perks, something that's actually meaningful. So you'd take, Survivor would take gen speed, like 5% gen speed, repair speed increase, right? 5% faster heal speed, a miniature sprint burst every time you sprint, you know, that kind of stuff. Not every time, but balanced and that kind of thing. There's only a couple of perks in this game on Survivor that could be considered core. Stuff like sprint burst and things like that, they're stuff that I'd consider core. The class system in 2b8 actually is a good way to go about it. I do think the class system is actually better than perks in this game that they get when they do the 2b8. I do think that's far healthier for the game if they move the class system into the 4v1 base game out of the 2b8, and they just have the classes for both killers and survivors. The game would just be better because there's none of this shit in it, you know, that literally it can end your game. Literally, it can literally end your game. I've had games lost from single fucking survivor perks like this, you know. The same reason why when you go on Survivor and everybody was running like Thrill of the Hunt and all that kind of stuff, and you've got all the solos thinking that the counterplay to that, where the counterplay to a perk where it slows down your cleansing speed is to fucking cleanse it, when it actually does nothing anyway, unless you actually start cleansing it, you know? Because ruin's not a fucking issue anymore. It just isn't, you know? You don't have to worry about ruin. You just sit on a gen. It's only when you get off it, it activates. And I think it's got some stupid fucking thing on it now as well, where I think it's when the first survivor dies, it just deactivates. It's fucking stupid. The same way like corrupt intervention, like that. As soon as you get your first down, bang, perk's gone. So you're basically playing with 3 perks then. You know? Because a survivor made a mistake. Or you found a survivor first and you're not getting rewarded for it. You know? Is what it is anyway. There's another post-video rant for you, just to explain realism to you all. I exist in a space between games in the asim genre, where we talk realistic truths. I got displaced from my home with Evolve, and, you know, I would like this game, that is at the top of the genre and actively being developed, to be the best it can be in its stead, you know? Because I do believe this game can be something good. Like, as much as I go on about how it's shit and all that kind of stuff, I'm going on it's shit because it is in the current state. But that's not me saying this game is complete wank, because I do genuinely believe this game could be really good, with the reasons that I've just mentioned, with like class-based systems instead of perks. The perk system is one of the leading sources of why this game's so wank, and why everybody thinks it's imbalanced. I saw this shit with Evolve, dude. I've been here before. You know, I've literally been here before. When they moved it to the Stage 2 version, and they filled it with shit like this, where it's just arbitrary, like, not even arbitrary, just like value increases across the board of literally everything you can think of. It just breeds imbalance. Completely breeds it. You know, if you keep in terms of like perks and balancing games like this, less is more is genuinely the way forward. Because you won't have to worry about every new thing that comes out and breaking the fucking game, or producing some sort of meta that's like really oppressive and all that kind of stuff. You know, the perk situation's getting really out of hand. I genuinely think it is, and I think that's what's causing it. So as we say, we got one of these again in this game. I'm literally playing this mode as fucking escapism from this wank, because it's destroyed the game as far as I'm concerned. You know. Like, this is just 80 seconds of invincibility, so as soon as you hook somebody and you're in one of those games where the gens are flying and all that kind of stuff, it's a coordinated team, all that kind of stuff, you've got no fucking chance, because everybody will be running this, so you can't actually use strategy to get somebody out, you know? No, because they all have this, and they've got DS as well. They've got this, they've got DS, they've got Dead Hard. Most of them run all 3, because you don't really need to run anything else as Survivor, because gen speeds are already covered just by being too quick at base. You know, get 2 survivors on a gen, they're probably going to lose that gen if the killer's in a chase by the time they finish that chase and get the survivor to the hook, and then find you if it's not a traversal based killer like Billy. You know, it's genuinely getting fucking dumb, dude, as somebody who's been here since 2016 and used to enjoy the game, you know. Oh good lord. Ooh, what is this perk? Undetectable. Is this Insidious? Yep, that's Insidious. Dragon's Grip, Pentamento, whatever that one is, Retribution, don't know what it does though. See, we kind of lost by default though, because we're basically an M1 killer here now. Just gonna need a skirt, I suppose. Fill them all with reassurance that it's a billion and indoor map. Okay, we're probably about to lose that first gen. Didn't find him immediately. Right, did I just not hear him on that one then, maybe? Yeah. Good, we've got an Oblivious Fang, excellent. Oh no. Stick her on this one, I'm not risking the pallet. Not actually into her? No, either way. Kinda need bamboozle. Yep. Full CM1. And a room. Would have got that, but I get locked out whenever I use my power. It's fine. It's a god pallet. More or less. It's an extensive pallet. Let's get rid of it. Boil over. There's an hook in here. First 2 gens have gone. Same old, same old. Happens in all my games. Oh, no, it's the side. It's the left-hand side. Don't know where the saviour went. Doesn't mean anything now anyway. He's round this corner. She's immune on the floor at the moment. Nothing I can do about it. Miller. Go back over there because she's about to get revived. Yeah, it's not a down that. We need to go for something else. There's no counterplay to it. Yep, she's up. Nothing I can do as a power roll. Lose another gent. We basically have to go to this for this girl now, or we just lose. I'm also on a map where I just can't use my power either, so it's fine. Probably at 1 gen. I'll try and get Penty over there, maybe. Somebody's done a totem that wasn't a hex totem. Chill. Go back. There it is. Yep, bad game design. It's fine. I go for that window. Got lucky break by the looks of things. Keep line of sight of her. Speed is very quick for some reason. It's fine, good. Retribution. Stuck on there, that's fine. Okay. 2 of them over there, just go for it. We'll go for 1. Stupid fucking perk, dude. There we go. Scratch mark's literally just there and then nowhere, so don't know. The only chance we have now is, I mean, they have 3-gened it massively, but the only chance we actually have is to just slug everybody. If we don't do that, we lose. Too many ways to get out of 3 gens these days. It's going to be a hit and run situation. That's fine, get rid of it. Would have said that, wasn't it? Too long. Been down him instantly. Got robbed out of that by desync. Something we've allegedly fixed. Just gonna go for M1s. Power's a detriment. Need to kick a Jenna kick. Yeah, keep an eye on the other two. Yep, so this one's being pushed as well. No counterplay to this. I have to basically, what I have to do in this situation is down this bill instantly. If I don't, I lose. And you'll see it on camera. No angle at this loop. No. Too wide. It's the other one. It's at 50. Didn't actually regress that, that's good. Again, if I use my power here, it's a detriment, so we're going to go for the M1s. He's exposed for some reason. It's been dramaturgy. This is at 75. No counterplay to 3 gens, by the way. Bill's already up. No counterplay to slugging either. That hang on. No. Might lose the game for that. This one's the other one. Upstairs. It's a window. Pallet. Nope, too wide. Can't get him there either. Power roll. Evidence on screen. 0 I can do in this instance as the power roll. Got a 10% there. Still up to 75. I'm going to get told soon to stop playing the game. We're damaging gens. Yep, straight back towards it. Got the Yui over there potentially as well. Bill's already healed. It's the injure. Back on there. 2 of them. The injure there. Too far. Potentially a swift based on this. Solos aren't this coordinated. It's 1. Got a pallet in here. Yui's going to be on a gen at the moment. Probably should have put that down, lad. Get rid of it. Too far. This is me as the power roll, ladies and gentlemen, having to actually fucking struggle to do anything. Get her on the hook so she don't get revived. That means Yui's on a gen, which means we're probably about to lose. There's one of the other two because that's still got sparks on it. Yep, there it is. Messed it up. Get him on there. I have to kick this immediately because that's 99. Kicking gens doesn't do anything. He was healing. We need to make sure who he goes for. There he is. Just gonna have to win money, mate. There's no angle. Need to be careful not to stack too close to Feng because I'll be camping if I do, and she'll be able to unhook herself for free. Make him get rid of this quicker. Not just M1 it because it just resets the distance anyway. Good. And it's to the side, it's probably going to come out here though. No way to get him at the moment. Better off just looking for Hatch here. Makes that. Makes that as well because he's the same move speed as me for some reason. Another safe pallet. You just see me up. Let's get rid of it. Power roll, boys. Fucking hell. Just casually trimming 10 years off my lifespan to play a fucking video game where I'm supposed to be the power roll. There it is. The amount of shit I have to consider in that fucking situation is not the fucking power roll, boys. It just isn't. It really is not. He's awesome as well. GG, mate. That's what this fucking game does to me. Like, I can't use my chainsaw mostly on that map anyway because of the fucking, just the philosophy of it. It's like, oh, you spawned on Leary's, good luck, have fun, you know, as this killer. That fucking shit, I should not be fucking sweating that hard just to win in that instance, mate. And I know that sentence is a bit like an oxymoron and that kind of thing, because you should always be like putting your maximum effort in to win and all that kind of thing, but if I'm supposed to be the power roll and I'm having to juggle 3 people because gen speeds are physically too quick compared to my objective on a map that's bad, you know, fucking insane, dude. Because in them particular instances as well, as I've said, I'm not tooting me own horn here when I say this, because I give you the evidence on screen when I said Yui was on that gen. I know exactly where all 3 of them are, but I can't do anything about it. That's why when I start chasing them and I turn around and I say no, too far, that's because if I take a step further, by just all the sheer volume of games where I've done that, I lose. I've seen it time and time again, and that's what you saw, nearly saw, with the Yui, who tried to commit to that gen when we grabbed her off it. It's all there in your face. I'll give it to you, you know? Is what it is anyway. People fucking wonder why I'm always cynical and I sound vastly different on this game than I do in my other videos and my other games I play on the channel. Because it fucking stresses me out for no reason. There it is. See you on the next one.